Hello, welcome back. Last time I got acquainted with Devourer and was totally on board with doing whatever it took to defeat it until it decided to snack on my bee. And I guess that passed a threshold where I decided I don't want to interact with it right now. I will need better items. That's the wrong button. I keep pressing it. For some reason, I guess my fingers think that should be the inventory button, but it never is. What if I could change that? I won't, but I wonder if I can. Those are... Only keyboard keys can be changed. What? Really? I can't rebind my gamepad? I should be able to rebind my gamepad. Okay, yeah, my inventory was not up to the task of getting that boss done. What about whatever is in the Chumper Den? I do have Bug Me Not. Right, so this is back to my pre-boss setup metal configuration. So the other place I want to be... These have a lot of berries in them. It's down here somewhere. I think one or two screens to the left. Not super far over. Do I want both at once? Can I have both at once? No. That's right, this screen is a weird one. I think that'll be enough, because I get you up so I can cross this. Was it left or right? I think it was left. Yeah, just in the foreground here. Here we go. I can't switch characters while I'm falling, so I have to catch those moments when I'm on the ground. Alright, so what this? Has a save crystal. It's full of chompers, right? Full of chompers. You do not look like something that will bug me not. You will bug me very much. How much is very much? Have I fought you before? I may have. I think I came in here, fought one of those, and then left. That sounds like something I would have done, doesn't it? I do have two. These are almost equivalent. Break is better if I'm attacking the same enemy with multiple characters. Empower is better if I'm attacking multiple enemies with the same character. So I mean, just depends on the situation. Alright, you. Hey, why did you not take my beamerang? It just like went right through you. I don't think it fell short. Ow. You did take one from the spiky bod. I have not spied you yet. Sure. Front boy goes in front. Chumper brutes. Whoa, what do they feed this thing? We've got to be careful. 28! Dude, that's a mini-boss. With one defense even. Let's gang up on it before it makes too many chompers. And it summons friends? Wow, this is like almost... This is half a Devourer. Well, I'm doing this one fight and running away to heal, by the way. It's like, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Is it? I wish I could remember if a chomper has defense. Will this tell me? No, because I don't understand elemental affinity. Ah! I blocked way early, but I got away with it. This will tell me. It does have defense. Okay. Well, since I have TP, let's use it. And let's use it. You're probably more freezable than... Yeah, much more freezable than whatever I was just fighting. Devourer. It's just such a huge difference. Well, let's see. So for 0 TP, I could have Kabu do 2. For some TP, a lot of TP, I could have you do... Will this be 4 or 5? 4. That's fine. You did 3 nuts that time. Yeah, it's more than last time. With a heavy strike, taking you down to 3, I can finish you. Oop, nope. There may have been other routes that could have maybe used less TP. I didn't think too hard about it, though. I guess kind of my ideal would be to time a level up halfway through this cave. Shot candy. Okay, well my inventory's full now. I'll look around here a little more. I don't think saving that encounter is meaningful. There we go. I can't make out a path. Don't ask me to carry you. If there's pillars missing to jump on, maybe we'll have to create some ourselves. Okay. So this was totally a thing that happened in Paper Mario too. The party members would just kind of tell me the solution to puzzles before I'd had a chance to try them myself. I don't have a Bug-Me-Not right now. If those are just chompers, then I would love not to be bugged by them. Well, I'm gonna need something for that. Okay, well I didn't end up using Break, but I think that's more valuable than Spiky Bod. If I'd actually remember to use it. I never have a good place to put just one... Here, that's a spot. Should have gone to quick flee. Am I gonna flee? Yes. Yow. Okay, so can't Bug-Me-Not for that, and these come with those. Alright. Am I gonna flee? Well, what else would I do here? Maybe let's see if this frigid coffin goes off. Do I think that'll be enough to get the battle done if it does? I don't know yet. Also, can I flee if, thanks for the easy pattern, if I've already attacked? Yes. So 2 chompers would still be up. I can attack a little bit. I only have enough TP for one more frigid coffin. No, there's no way I'm getting this done. Let's see, this is worth more. Not that it really matters, though, for several reasons. Well, no, it does. Yeah, okay, so that's one of the reasons. I mean, yeah, why would I stay in this battle? This is technically winnable, but I don't want to win it the way I would have to win it, so let's not. Sure, that cost me some berries. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I will be bugged by those. Alright, so what's my approach here? Yeah, keep the Bug-Me-Not. I need to fix my items and other things. Maybe I just shouldn't interact with this right now? I don't know, like the power gain in this game is not very fast. I don't think, surprising I know, but I don't think this game was tuned around hard mode and heavy hits on all the time. Just a hunch. So I want to do some item management and cooking, and I need to see Chuck. What was I in the Golden Hills for in the first place? It wasn't these things. This is not the reason I came here. Back into Lost Sands to follow Team Slacker's lead. Right, that spot. I know that place. Still haven't found your hat. Least request is to... use, right. Find out what happened in Snake Mouth. Must be clues somewhere, alright. So no real leads on that, just wander around and figure it out. Somewhere in Bulgaria's outskirts. Don't know where. This mission is extremely dangerous. Oh, False Monarch. Somewhere in the Forsaken Lands. Don't even know where that is. This mission is extremely dangerous. Difficulty 3 stars. Okay. Somewhere in Lost Sands. Metal Lake. Well, we did that. Maybe some red paint made in the Golden Settlement. Oh, that's a reason. Let's go there. Oh yeah, power plant investigation. Let's go there. Defiant Writ Blacksmithy. Later. You just want to come, like, you want me to come and talk about the weather with you? Around to hear me out. Well, you'll have a request. Got it. Okay, so power plant, is that why I was here? Probably. So yeah, basically the fact that Chuck is free means I can either pay with my time or the party's berries if I want to sleep somewhere. I'm going to choose berries because my time is valuable. How do I move this? Is there a thing down here? There is. Clonk. Hey! Sign! This probably doesn't actually need to be wildly rotating for me to get across, but you know what? That's what I ended up doing. It certainly doesn't because I didn't get the ADBP upgrade until I went here, right? Was that a... Oh, hey, I got a new item. It's a shock candy. Probably shockberry and honey? I had some recipes I wanted to try. Several of them. Who's the cook here? I think it's Cut. Oh boy, can I sell things to you? Do I want to sell? Probably not. Oh, hold on. Spicy bomb with numbnail dart. Have I tried that? Oh boy, maybe I should focus on one thing and ignore all the hundreds of distractions that are always around me. Dry bread, bag of flour, got it. Yam bread, bag of flour, danger spud. Honey pancakes, bag of flour, honey drop. Okay, so that's not a crispy donut. 1 HP, 6 TP. Unless it is a crispy donut. And those ingredients make something different. Is this the numbnail? No. Hardseed spicy berry. This was amazing. I don't know where to get tangy berries, though. Glazed honey and a bag of flour. Okay, so you gotta glaze the honey first. Makes sense. 12 TP to the party. That's extremely cheap, right? Bag of flour is not that much. So this will be my FP recovery now. So Crispy only. Crispy's not here. That's Defiant Roots. I want to sleep. And this is not the place where I do that. I have a good bit of money. Where did all this money come from? I was very poor very recently. This is not... Where do I sleep? I'm gonna go to the power plant. Again, there are a lot of things I can do. Oh, I sleep here, right. What an inconvenient place to get to. 3 berries per bug. Okay, that is not bad. I'll pay 9 berries to not have to walk all the way to Chuck. Like, it's great that Chuck exists as an option. It is a completely reasonable trade-off to either pay berries or pay my own time. This looks like it goes, but it doesn't. Alright, the save in this town is right here. I want to do a little bit of item management before I go off on an adventure. Like, at least put some of these numbnail darts away. So I'll have some inventory space to pick up stuff. Get rid of the water. I can get hard seeds here. I don't happen to have a spicy berry, do I? Like, in storage or anything? Well, sure, I know I am. Oops, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. So yeah, that's great for out of combat. Obviously in combat it would apply shock status. Heals bad status effects. Cures status effects and boost defense. Okay, so in here I have a Garrick Shroom. I don't know what to do with this. 6 TP and Numb. Tangy Carpaccio. That's nice. Shock Berry. Alignment Abomination deals damage to everyone and restores a lot of TP. Right. So if I got my leaf, remind me what the plain tea does. It must do more than just cure status effects. No! Every time. Crunchy leaf. No! No! Just let me skip this, like, if I try to skip this text, it just accepts. If I let the text go for long enough. Okay. That text is too short to skip. Clear water and crunchy leaf, yes. Plain tea restores 4 HP and cures a status effect. Okay, that's reasonable. Yeah, I feel like mixing that with the burly berry just makes it worse. Okay, so leaf omelet is fine. Succulent platter is super great in the right situation. Crispy donut is amazing. Burly tea is not great. It's okay. Honey leaf is decent, but not great. Magic seed's always good. I could really use another of those. It's very rare that I find myself wanting to restore TP outside combats. And if I'm in combat and like really in need of TP, there might be situations where this is okay. I don't know. I could give it to somebody with shock resistance, but I mean, then that's just, like, if I'm making that kind of preparation out of battle, I could prepare by just bringing a better item. Like a donut, which is plenty cheap. I should just, like, make a lot of donuts and put them in storage. Next time I'm near Crispy, I'm gonna do that. Berry juice is not fantastic. It's only 1 point better than plain tea, which is also kind of bad. If there's burly tea, I wonder if there's spicy tea. Can I buy a spicy berry here? I'm willing to ruin this cup of tea and possibly a berry, if necessary. There are not spicy berries here, and I don't own any. Where do I get those? It's from the snail merchant in Ant Kingdom. Okay, so my inventory is... I'm fine. It's fine. Inventory is okay. So I'm going to the power plant. Let's do it. Save. Power plant. How did this mission come about? I guess it was on the quest boards. Alright. This is what I'm checking now. Right, so Lost Sands, that one spot where I can put a thing, where Team Nutslacker was hanging out, was the way to do stuff there. Right, investigation request, let's go. The power plant is inside the Bee Kingdom's tree, correct? It feels like one more room in the honey factory. In a way, it kinda is. Okay. V, you're the one helping us? Mm-hmm. Holy Bee Explorer, uh-huh. Door's locked. Guess we're stuck here until a technician opens it. Okay, am I stuck too? It seems problems never stop popping up for us to fix. The power plant's way cooler than the factory. How come I never got any shifts here? Those bees seem to be operating very complex machines. Do you know how to? I'm sure I'd press the right buttons. Thankfully for everyone, exploring's your one true calling. I love how Cowboy spins this. We can tell what he's saying, but he tries to say it so nicely. So this looks like some kind of sequence puzzle to open the door or something. Drat, the code 32 alert locked the door and I can't remember how to open it. It's got something to do with all these switches. Think you can figure it out? I have a guess. It's the minigame that I play in every video game in existence. I'm gonna hit this left one, and this one here is gonna turn on. I knew it! Gonna hit this one and all of them will be off. I knew it! It's always lights out. Like, it's just gotten so predictable at this point. V, what is this machine? That's the energy converter. It, converts all the energy. That's a very helpful description, V. It must use the power generated from the windmill to power the factory's core. Yep, that's what the power plant does. It's no wonder many bees visit the Golden Settlement for the festival. The winds here play a big part in creating delicious honey. Guess it's why the Bee Kingdom asked Elizant for control of this place. Elizant. Everyone won because she didn't cling to her territory. Okay. Bees won the most, because we get to make so much honey. I got a log entry for that. Is that a discovery? Yeah, the power plants. The wind energy generated by the Golden Settlement's windmills is channeled into this power plant. Then it is distributed to the Bee Kingdom and some other areas. Okay, cool. What am I doing here? Huh, this hole wasn't supposed to be here. Maybe it's what caused the alarm? We should prepare before we go ahead. I'm prepared. That's what I was doing before I came here. Oh dear. Eggs? Is this what caused the lockdown? What's this feeling in the air? It's danger. Oh, yikes. A giant midge? It's overflowing with electricity. It's gonna pay for causing so much trouble. Hey, different leaves. Okay, so immediate battle in here. I am prepared. You can't attack. You can spy, but I'd rather you do it. Okay, sure. So you knock it out of the air first. Let's do things smart. Here's my order. I'm gonna frigid cough on you, then spy you. Great. Mother of horns! It itches, but its numbing does not let me scratch. What cruelty! That's terrible. 70. Okay, big health, no defense. If we are to survive, we must block perfectly. Remember, midges react to their comrades' pain. Oh no, it's gonna summon friends. Okay, so frozen for one more turn. I could buff up. How many buffs do I have? Probably not a lot. Got the Burly Tea, which won't help on a turn when it's frozen. Numbnail Dart. Sleep means heal, doesn't it? I'm just gonna attack. You do extra damage when your target's frozen, right? Hey, you know what strategy works super well on things that are susceptible for freezing? I do. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use my crispy donut freely because they're cheap and easy to make, right? So you'll spend a turn attacking. It might not freeze. Sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, I'll break it. It did. Great. Can I also break it? Yes, does that make a difference? So if I heavy strike now... Still 6. I don't think that break did anything. Since its defense is already at 0 and your attack's already boosted. I don't know which of those things is what's cancelling it out, but something is. I kind of want to see this. Is now the time to be experimenting, though? Yes. You'd be the one I can afford to lose for the next turn, unless it flies. And it does fly. Annoying. Oof! Yeah, alright, so that is that. Oh, 2 turns. Okay, so that shock's a lot worse than I thought. I can still coffin it like this, right? Sure. No. Well, in that case, I guess... Well, that doesn't seem like the way to go. Cures status effect, sure. 4 and cure status... You know what, let's use the plain T on you. The health refill is a waste, but that's what I did. So in this situation, no, I mean, I'm gonna need my TP for stuff. So the free strategy is a good one. I am perfectly happy if I don't have to see you summon any more midges. Okay, you didn't freeze. That was good timing, but you're still down. Yow. Alright, something coming for Kabu, I'm aware. It's fine. For that. I'm gonna keep trying this. Good. So now... Okay, great. Nice block. Did no damage. Alright, so... Should I Burly Tea? I can't predict who it's gonna hit. It chose Leaf twice. I think my best move here is... probably Honeyed Leaf. Heavy Strike, Frigid Coffin. I don't have enough for that, do I? I do, exactly. Nice. See, this seems doable. This is just a normal boss. Ooh. That was an extra turn, right? Well, I blocked. Oh, no. That's awful. Why are you still doing stuff? Why are you still doing stuff? What was that? X2? No, that was like 4 turns you just took. Hmm. So I think my top priority is putting a stop to your actions. I only have one more TP healing item, so this would be the time for the Magic Seed. So I really need my TP for the Frigid Coffin. There is something coming your way, that's fine. I'll use the Succulent Platter in a bit, I think. So Donut. Nah, Frigid Coffin. Well, it didn't work. I'll keep trying. What? That was totally... should have been the right timing. Dude! Okay, so as soon as you summon friends, you just get, like, infinity turns. My route to victory is gone. I had one, I don't anymore. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do. Have some ice. One of them froze. That's nice. You're gonna kill me now. And there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. So keeping that thing frozen is great when it works. When it doesn't, things go bad. Is there anything I want to change? So this will at least spare me that initial spy turn. I can take this off and... probably get like Spiky Bod or something? Because Break isn't helping me. Crazy Prepare, no. Empower. Okay, so in situations where enemies don't have defense, Empower is definitely better. Okay, so Empower will help. Wish I had more TP. More TP restoration. Yeah, so I just need like a whole inventory full of crispy donuts, mostly. And ideally some things that also, and also do other stuff. Does this work? Is Super Block the action that I take when I see the word awesome appear, or is that something else? Maybe Super Block is just something I don't even have yet, because I don't feel like he's taking less... no, he is. No, he is. It does work, I think. I'm gonna give this to a different party member, though. I also want to give you more HP. Like, Leaf dying in there was really causing me some problems. Oh, but I kind of wanted Spiky Bod. Like, that HP is not full. Alright, well, let's try this. So Spy is done. So attack, Heavy Strike, Frigid Coffin. I'd like to get an Empower in there. That'll happen in a future turn. Let's not do the Shockberry thing. Well, I could. No, that's fine. I have a way I can make that work. Alright, so this is my turn to buff. I'm going to empower you. I think. Oh, hey, let's try this. What if I empower first? Heavy Strike, Turn Relay, Frigid Coffin. So that's real nice. I know this won't always work. I can't rely completely on it, but I want as many as I can get. So Exhaustion did make that do less damage, but the Empower made up for it. So now is FP restoration time. So we're gonna Heavy Strike, Frigid Coffin, and then just in case I want to do something different, if it doesn't freeze, I'll leave V's turn for after that, but she's probably gonna eat a donut. Okay, so no freeze. Is there anything different I would rather do? I need the TP. Like, I can't do much without TP. I can do some things. I don't need the healing, so this can wait. Not gonna use that. Though I could. but then I just spend another turn on the plain tea. Okay, so next time you freeze, I'm going to use the shot candy, then use the plain tea, then stall for a turn because I can. For now, it's donut time. You're calling friends. Only one this time. Pretty good timing. Not good timing. Okay, so now would be succulent platter time, I think. Even though Leaf's not down, it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna get a counterattack when I freeze that thing. You're no longer empowered. What was my plan? So yeah, freezing doesn't exactly work anymore. I still want to do it. I mean, it does still work, it just that there's a friend there now, and it's not my friend. It's a real problem. Okay, so check this out. I can freeze now. It didn't freeze. I could try again. Like, the freeze is so good. Or I could just try and kill it faster, but the TP. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna give away your turn to my moth and try that again. 1 point of damage less isn't a great loss. The freeze is a great gain. Oof, thanks Spiky Bod. Alright, so now time for the big heals. This would be Leaf Omelets. Good. Now, can I just eliminate you? Focus on you for a turn. I think I can. Especially if I were to put you in front for this turn. You'll do some extra damage. And then you can take that one out. Nice. Now, you're still frozen for a turn. This is the time to use a succulent platter, I think. Yeah, I'd say so. So right, you are not frozen, so I won't get the extra damage from breaking of frozen targets. But that's fine. I have 6 TP left. I would much rather Frigid Coffin than Empower. However... no, there isn't an order that works for this. That's fine. Okay, so first let's see if I can... No. I need to... okay, so if I Heavy Strike first... I'll base what I do next on whether this freeze goes off or not. I'm glad I haven't failed that command. Okay, so it did not go off. Next turn, Kabu will have 14, Leaf will, V will have 9. Trying to find a way to fit this shot candy into here is tough. Oh, I should have had Kabu drink, eat the... Yeah, okay. Next chance I get. Kabu eats shot candy. V feeds him the burly tea. Then Leaf freezes. Great. So what are you doing this turn? Just gonna attack, maybe? That's not unreasonable. Sure. Okay, so you got extra turns. Of course you did. Nice timing. You summoned friends. Of course you did. Good blocks. Okay. Why was there a 1 and a 4? Oh, right, the 1 was for the Spiky Bot, the 4 was for Kabu. Okay, so now there's an extra midge there. That complicates things. Still gonna go through with my plan. Thing is, I can't reach you with Leaf because you're in the air. How much damage will I take if I... Well, I'll take less damage if I don't attack because I won't get the counter. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm worried, but I'm gonna try it. So shock, you. That's fine. Burly T, you. So you'll take less damage. I don't want anyone to attack this turn. Status fix and defense. Great. What about that? Kabu still wouldn't be able to reach, right? Like, if you didn't do that, what else would you do? Empower? Bubble shield? This is my last TP. I have no other restoration, right? I have the honeyed leaf. Oh, the honeyed leaf. Oh, the honeyed leaf. The honeyed leaf. That's the way to go. For you. I think I'm good with this. That one's very blockable. That one is too, but I didn't do it. Unfortunate. I think I'm gonna have to leave you for a turn. Because I need you knocked down so I can freeze you. And you're gonna need to actually freeze, okay? You didn't. Alright, so I think that means I lose the battle. It might not. But I think it does. Oh, definitely. Oh, very definitely. Oh, yeah. Wow. Alright. Well, I got acquainted with the Broodmother. This one seems close enough to possible that I'm not changing my medals. I'm keeping them the way they are. In terms of these two. So those stay on. All I need is slightly better items. Okay, so like this is the point in the game where I really start worrying about my items. Next time is going to be all about filling my inventory with donuts and omelets? The omelet's good, but can I do better, I wonder? Well, I'm going to think about and strategize that next time. So I see what I'm up against. It's my items that are holding me back. I have lots of options. I have plenty of money for buying the things I need. Because, yeah, I'm just kind of using, like, whatever I happen to have on hand. Like, a numbnail dart. That doesn't really work. Maybe I could have put, like, the back midge to sleep. But I couldn't do it to the front one because that would block Kabu from attacking the main targets. Don't think there's anything I can do to increase the frequency of freezing. I just have to get lucky on that. And have my items in reserve for when I don't get lucky. This is fine, but I might be able to do better. This is good. I wouldn't carry more than one. This is great. I want at least like 4 of those on me. And it shouldn't be expensive to make, even. This was underwhelming. It was only going to be kind of decent because I had this neat little pattern I could do with the shot candy, but I wouldn't carry the shot candy in the first place. This just goes away. I wouldn't carry this. Wouldn't carry this. That's no good anymore. That's really no good. That's just a worse berry juice. These are nice. I should carry a second one of these. So in 13 slots. 4 crispy donuts. Maybe 3 leaf omelets. 1 honeyed leaf, 1 succulent platter. 7, 8, 9. 2 magic seeds, 10, 11. Then probably like 2 spicy bombs? That sounds like a good loadout. Okay, cool. So something like that. I could also do something with like succulent platter, then the abomination, maybe. If it does like a lot of damage to the enemies. I don't know how much it does. I should try it at some point. I'm kind of appreciating how the animation of these gears actually kind of works together. They're not quite touching each other, but you know, it's close enough. All right, cool. I already saved because I just loaded it. All right, I'll see you next time to get prepared and actually get that boss done, because that one I can totally do, I'm pretty sure.